Welcome to Portland, Maine, where nothing is open past 2 p.m. and they give you cannabis in your coffee. It's 9 degrees. Why am I gonna go sit alone? That is so fucking scary. I wanted this vlog to be different. Now, I'm pretty sure I said this in a way older vlog of when I came to Maine, but my first time ever in Maine was for a Jonas Brothers concert, and I think it's a little bit full circle because the Jonas Brothers posted a Instagram today that they are playing 5 nights on Broadway in New York. Every single album from start to finish. So they're starting with self-titled, they're skipping It's About Time, then they're going to a little bit longer, then Lines, Vines, and Trying Time, and then so on and so forth. So I just entered a lottery with all of my cousins and all of my friends, and we're hoping to get a code. Update, we did not get a code, and then one of my cousins actually ended up getting a code, and the tickets were $700 by the time she got the code. That was face value, so I am crossing my fingers that I will be singing the Jonas Brothers self-titled album as well as a little bit longer on Broadway. First time ever I was in Maine was when I saw the Jonas Brothers, and we took an Amtrak train up here, stopped over in Boston, came up here. It was like the most crazy thing a 12-year-old could do at the time. I was in 7th grade.
Well, I guess I'm new to this stability that you give me. Usually I'm on my knees when all the boys play fun and games.
Now we're back in Portland. It is beautiful here. It really is fucking awesome here. There's snow on the ground, as so the earmuffs Chanel No. 3 kind of vibe we have going on. So quaint, it's so cute, it's so towny, but it's definitely a summer seaside town. So everyone's on winter break and we are trying to find our second coffee of the day.
Trusting has not been my thing. Maybe it's all in my mind.
We have a show later. It's a Taylor Swift night. Sold 1,300 tickets already, which is pretty much the entire population of Maine. I'm just kidding, I'm being annoying, but it's gonna be awesome. Hey guys! We are currently at the State Theater in Portland, Maine. It is so cute, so fun. The green room is so big, the stage is so big. It's a literal theater, so picture like seats and a balcony and beautiful little boxes. Like picture like as if you were going to like the opera, but instead of going to the opera, it is a Taylor Swift themed party. Taylor Swift shirt that Jordan thrifted, and this was from a while back in a different vlog, but the shirt ended up in my hands and it was disguised by my little emo attire. I'm gonna give you like a very quick green room tour because we're gonna come back here tomorrow as well for a disco. Cute little art on the wall. There's like a giant table. Obviously it's just Jordan and I think actually one of our friends is going to come, so that'll be fun. That's always a fun perk of having friends in a lot of different places. You could just meet their friends too. Jordan's putting on my Glossier lip balm that he loves so much. Coffee bar situation, big giant like living room. This is all the balloons that Jordan and I just blew up. I don't want to bring you to the stage just yet, only because there's a lot of people downstairs and I have to go down like the stairs of death. The stage, so here's more little dressing rooms. Obviously we don't need them, there's only 2 of us, but here is no alcohol behind this point per Maine state law. So cute. Here is literally the stairs of death. Like that is so fucking scary. And I hear a lot of people down there. Like I cannot go down here with my camera or I will drop it, and we're gonna have a part 2 of my camera being ruined, so we're not gonna deal with that. Oh my god, I might sit down the stairs to walk down here actually. That is traumatizing. Anyway, it's a really old building. This is sink, shower, and then here's the toilet on a throne because again it's a really old historic building I love, and I think that you guys know. Oh my god, he's naked. This channel kind of always evolves into telling you about all of my things that I like: thrifting, historical buildings, shows and concerts, having anxiety about random things, aka the stairs of death. Make sure you're subscribed if you are not. Good morning. Sun shines. It's a very overcast day here in Portland, and I'm not too excited about it because it looks like it's fucking freezing outside, and it also says that it's fucking freezing outside. I think it's reading that it's 9 degrees. Very excited. We're gonna go to this breakfast place that I've been wanting to go to. It's like, it's called Dutch's or Dutch. It's kind of like an Amish-ish eatery. I'm assuming Amish because I associate Dutch with Amish because we live somewhat by Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and in Philly too. They, everything that's Dutch is Amish. And then Get Coffee. A few of my followers on TikTok told me a bunch of places that is their favorite coffee places here, that are from here. So bounce around and see what we like and see what we want. What? Hot water? Yeah. Oh, I have this little ramen now. Hello guys. It seems to be we have a lot to catch up on of today's activities. Was this water not hot yesterday?
The red one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was hot.
Mine's not hot. This is like hard as hell. Can you just put this in the microwave for me?
Yeah.
Sorry. We went to another place and it was just like a sandwich shop. The kind of sandwich shop that like New Yorkers would like boycott because it just was like the worst. I had to order food because I wasn't going to like a fourth place to get breakfast, but they wouldn't make me the sandwich I asked for. They said like I can't do a custom sandwich and I don't eat meat like you guys know. So basically they gave me a meat sandwich and charged me $16 for the meat sandwich and then didn't give me the meat on it and then gave me like one slice of cheese and like it was just like the weirdest thing ever. Like they couldn't make me a custom sandwich but they could like basically make me a sandwich customized anyway. So I was like, why can't you just make me like lettuce, tomato and cheese sandwich? Like it's very simple. I should have just went to the grocery store. I don't know why that we even bothered. Because again, we are back at the venue and making ramen, so, but that's it. Hey, what's up? How are you?
How are you?
Passes for you guys.
Thank you.
Oh, did I interrupt something?
Nah, you're good.
No, you're good.
I'm being annoying.
Sorry.
Sometimes I wish that some of you guys could like be physically here with me instead of just on camera where we like catch up and hang out. Because I was just dancing for like 30 minutes in the crowd just by myself with my red earmuffs on, just like literally discoing it up because I was cold, so I was trying to warm up. I was like, well, the only way to fucking warm up is to dance. And I'm like, why am I gonna go sit alone when there's a crowd full of discoers? I was still alone because like everyone's like with friends and things, and there's a lot of people here, but like I swear to God, sometimes I wish like I could just be like and be here, because I know we would all have so much fun. But I changed my shoes into my Vans because I was still wearing my snow boots and they're so comfortable and they're so light, but my feet were starting to get like cold sweaty, which is like kind of gross. I feel a little disassociated because I have my earbuds in and then I also have my earmuffs on, so you have like you're very like the sensory is off, especially when you have like all of that in. So I feel like I'm like very in my head and just like in my own little fantasy world, which usually happens at Cisco, but fun show thus far. I booked a hotel tomorrow for Providence, Rhode Island. I've never been to well, I've passed through Rhode Island, but I've never actually like been there and like explored and hung out. And it's gonna snow here in Maine tomorrow, so we're trying to get the fuck out of here as soon as possible. That's like our halfway point, or more, I should say more than halfway point to get to Providence. So I booked a hotel. It was actually really cheap and it's so nice, so I'm really excited. So you guys are gonna come, so make sure you subscribe. Good morning, guys. It's like almost 11 o'clock, I think. Actually, it might be 11 o'clock. It just started snowing in Portland. We are trying to get the fuck out of here. Jordan's Burger King is trying to get the fuck out of here. We want to dip before it like gets too snowy. But like I said last night, we're going to Providence, Rhode Island. So it's really lovely halfway point. I'm really excited to get down there. I can't wrap my brain around this whole weekend because I've been doing a lot, but I've also been trying to like relax and focus because Portland is such a relaxing city. It's very like low maintenance and chill, especially in the wintertime. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. It's like 47 degrees right now in Providence, so I'm stoked about that. I could take my damn earmuff. I'll probably wear my earmuff still. I prefer, I think, road trips. Let's weigh the pros and cons right now. This looks like a Burger King ad, first of all. Of road trips versus planes. It depends on my mood. If I am mentally ready to do a road trip, fuck yeah, all for it. I would rather just drive because it's easier, you're on your own time, you could stop, you could do your thing, and you could just chill. You could pack a lot of shit. The con is if you're not an organized person, the car becomes like an absolute shit show and it's not fun and it's a mess. Another con, if you're tired, you can't just like, I mean, you can, but you have to go to a rest stop and just like chill and relax, or a parking lot. Plane, obviously you technically get there faster, but it depends. Sometimes you don't. Most of the time there's delays. Like today, we're flying back home from Portland. It's snowing. Probably could affect a delay. Snow also all over the ground. When we got here on Friday, Thursday night into Friday, there was snow everywhere. It was like horrible. So definitely would have been affected. And we drove here, I would say, much quicker than we would have flew because there was like layovers and like you would have had to rent a car from Boston to drive up here, which is still another 2 hours. So at that point, it's the extra 3 hours to get to and from. Anyway, yeah, I've been really into like the road trippy stuff, but I always was. Like I wanted to be a van lifer forever. I know it's crazy coming from me with someone with like driving anxiety, but for some reason, driving in different places and driving in different states doesn't give me as much anxiety as it does in my own place. And I think it's because I live in such a heavily congested area. I am not scared to drive in the city. Like I've driven in Manhattan plenty of times, like totally fine. Bridges, don't care. Like I'm not one of those people who's scared to drive over bridges like that. No. But our highways are kind of like so stop and go that it's very like, ugh. And the local driving is what kind of bugs me because we do have a lot of people. Like I live again on an island, almost 500,000 people. And it's a radius of like maybe 14 miles long. So, and I think 5 miles wide, maybe 6 miles wide. I could be off. Well, the numbers always change every time I say what the miles and whatever are. Sunshines. I thought that I was gonna get a lot more done in Providence, and I'll let you know. We got here, we checked in. I've been fucking tired ever since. I fell asleep as soon as we got here, and then we went to this coffee place that I've been wanting to go to. It's like this kind of famous like TikTok coffee place that's like big on TikTok, whatever, and it's only in Rhode Island because it's like a small business sort of. And it was alright. I didn't vlog anything. I'm really sorry, guys. I made some TikToks about it, but I was so tired. Like it felt like I wasn't myself. And we're gonna hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. I'm still really tired and like not like totally into it, but this hotel room's really nice, and I wish I could have like filmed a little bit in it. Like look at this cute carpet and stuff. I'm gonna do like another stop because we passed directly this place that we used to go to when Jordan was in college called Stan's Cafe in Larchmont, New York. We literally are driving right past it, so we're gonna make that like our breakfast brunch destination. Let's get the fuck out of here.
spot.